Right. Well, good morning, community. Today, our Restore and Rebalance Yoga class is here at Vogel Meditation Center. It's an online class. So we're going to record it and then we'll post it on our YouTube page. And today's theme is trusting the wisdom of your body. It may be a kind of a theme that we may have done it a few classes back, but just maybe introducing new practices that could be also supportive practices for you. And so that's what our plan is. I'm going to use a chair today. So if you happen to be in the airport or in the office or anywhere else where you have a chair, just know that this is your option to use a chair. And if you do have a mat, if you grabbed a mat from home and you're in the office, you're welcome to spread the mat out and join us. And so what I'll do is I will demonstrate the movement first in our chair, and then I will follow to show the movement on the mat. And then you're welcome to stay in the chair if you'd like, and just you move in the chair or just join us on the mat. So this is your space, your practice. Feel free to modify and make it your own. And just again, continue to tap into the wisdom of your body, noticing what feels good, what may feel like that needs adjustment, either it's a certain movement or breath. There's truly no right or wrong in terms of the way of the movement or breath work. If you need to slow down, you may, or just find what works for you. Make yourself comfortable. And so what I'm going to offer today is to start this practice with kind of a progressive muscle relaxation. And afterwards, we'll do release. It's an oral release, like A-U-R-A, A-U-R-I. It's auricular release. So we're going to use our ears. And so as we start with progressive muscle relaxation and move into this auricular release, the idea for it is to just kind of massage our ears, the edges of our ears, and then when we come to the earlobes, gently tag onto them and kind of start that massage again. So we'll move into practicing this. And again, the idea behind it is our vagus nerve has these endings, like this periphery, like the nerves kind of spreading out into the periphery of the body. And so the nerve endings are also in our ears. And so massaging the ears kind of invites that rest and digest response into our body. And those nerve endings and the nerves, they connect straight to our brain. So I invite you just to be aware of the sensations that you may notice. Maybe there's a connection with the thoughts, maybe a connection with the breath that you're aware of. So yeah, so I invite you to, wherever you are, either sitting on a chair or on the mat. What we're going to do is we're going to start with our face. So it may look kind of unusual, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to really try to tense the muscles of my face, my facial muscles. And I invite you to do the same. And we'll just hold it for about 20 seconds. So just go ahead. But as you do that, remember to breathe. So go ahead and tense the muscles in your face, your forehead, neck, your head. tense them a lot. Hold it. And then allow them to release. And just notice how the tension begins to melt away. We're going to do the same thing with our arms. Here, we're going to squeeze make our hands into fists. With a squeeze the arms, maybe squeeze the shoulders and shoulder blades as well. Just really tensing those arms and holding them for 20 seconds like that. And the other parts of the body are relaxed. So the face is relaxed. Breathing easily in and out. And as you begin to open the palms, spread the fingers out, releasing the arms, just shaking it off, allowing again to release that tension. And again, you know that you can always repeat it a few times if you're practicing on your own. And here, what we're going to do is, again, invite that tension into our legs. So even if you're in a chair, you can do the same thing. Just what I like to do is to press my heel out, to flex my foot. Again, either seated in a chair or on the mat. And that's what I'm going to do to really, as I flex the feet, starting with my feet, I feel that's kind of all the muscles in my legs tensing up and holding it. And again, the other parts of the body are relaxed, bringing awareness to the arms, face, torso, and breath. Only the legs are tense. Same as your breath. And allow for your feet to fall apart, noticing that release. We'll continue here. Again, you may sit in a chair, you may stand up if you'd like. And so here we're going to tense our whole body and hold it again for 20 seconds. So just bringing the feet apart so you can have this comfortable stance, planting the feet, and it all starts with our feet. So as we spread the toes out, we're going to notice that energy rising to the hips, and as you again plant the feet, just feel that energy rising even more. Begin to tense the palms, the arms, shoulders, face, and just breathe. Allow your body parts to relax, shaking it off if needed, maybe swaying side to side. Even when you're in a chair, inviting those movements in the spine. Also offering that massage to the spine, massaging our vagus nerve, and bringing that rest into the body, mind. And again, find a comfortable seat. And for our auricular release, we're going to also maybe invite type of the affirmation or intention into this practice. So if you have your own intention, what you need to get out of the class today for yourself. If there's something you're working toward to, maybe make that your intention. And I have one for you as well. So if you'd like to use it, you may as well. So what we're doing is we are kind of reciting that intention, and I will recite the one that I'm offering. So if you have yours, stay with yours or just join us. So the intention I have today is I look inside and listen to the messages which guide and protect me. And so we'll repeat it 3 times. So bringing your fingers at the edges, on the top of the edges of the ears, and just kind of slightly pressing in, or maybe even gently kind of massaging. I look inside and listen to the messages which guide and protect me. And then gently tugging onto the earlobes. And then start again at the top. I look inside and listen to the messages which guide and protect me. And again, gently tugging. And one more time. I look inside and listen to the messages which guide and protect me. And again, gently pulling onto the ears. And notice if there are sensations present. Maybe there's a heat or coolness. Notice if the breath begins to relax. Or maybe the thoughts and the mind just kind of, there's a change in the quality. Begin to find your breath and feel the breath flowing smoothly in through the nostrils and into your body. And out of the body, out of the nostrils, dissolving somewhere outside. And as we bring the mind, anchoring it towards our breath, we're also able to bring that awareness towards the body, towards the sensations in the body. And so I invite you just to be aware of everything that you experience, everything that is present. And if you notice the mind wandering, always come back to your breath. So coming here, either onto your mat. If you don't have a mat, make the floor your mat, your space, or into the chair. So I'm going to have this kind of, I'll show you adjusted forward fold, and then I'll move onto standing variation. So here, sitting in a chair with the knees bent, feet apart, at the edge of the chair, so I have more room to fall forward. Bringing my sitting bones and kind of grounding them into the surface of the chair. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale, fold forward. Allowing for the front of your body to release towards the knees. Maybe hand things freely here. Release in the neck and in the shoulders. And then coming back up, pressing into the feet and repeating it just like that 5 more times. You're going to do this standing if you'd like, so also with feet apart. Inhale, reaching with the fingertips up to the sky, and then flowing the arms just like waves down, body, Leave the knees, or just drawn towards the knees, just like a magnet. The head releases and feels free. Pressing into the feet, here again, feel the legs activate. Inhale. Exhale. You like to lengthen your exhalation. Inhale to lengthen and reach. Making the exhalation longer. Just this practice is just so supportive. Inhale and exhale. One more time. To inhale and rise and reach and lengthen from the feet to the fingertips. Feel that line. Feel that space between the vertebra. Exhale, flow the arms down. The head again, head hangs free. If it's in the practice, maybe sway side to side, even in the chair. You can invite those movements, circular, semicircular movement from one side to the other. We're slowly going to step vertebra by vertebra, come up to handstands. And from here, we're going to come to the back of our mat. And I'm going to show what it looks like from the side. So as you're sitting in the back of the mat, what I'm going to do here, it's just kind of adjustment, maybe for an ease of adjustment. What I'm doing is I'm bringing my feet into this V stance. So the heels are together and the toes are out. So go ahead and as far as it is accessible for you, just finding the stance. And with the feet out, the toes out, we're going to step the right foot forward. So the toes point, the front toes, the front leg, the foot, the toes of the front foot point forward, and the toes in the back. Right now they're slightly out, but what we're going to do is we're going to lift the heel off the mat. You just pivot through the ball of the back foot. So the heel is lifted here. And the toes now are pointing also to the front. Just kind of taking a moment here to feel the body, to sense it. As we're inhaling, we're going to reach the arms up, and this time we're bending the knee. And take a moment here, maybe if the knee tends to go over, it will be a little bit more pressure on the knee, so maybe keep it behind your toes. Maybe it goes slightly over the ankle, but still stays behind the toes. Exhale, come back to the standing variation here. Inhale, bending the front knee, arms reach. And feel the legs from the back heel to the fingertips. Now, if you're using a chair, you're welcome to stand up and join us here as well. And exhale. 2 more times. Inhale to reach. Exhale, release. And again, inhale, this is good for balance. Exhale. Step into the back. We'll repeat this on the other side. So coming to a V stance, stepping the left foot forward, lifting the back heel and kind of pivoting through the ball of the back foot. So the toes of both feet going forward. And we're going to find that stance again. Feel free to adjust the distance between the stance. As you inhale, reach the arms up, bend the knee. Exhale. 3 more times, just like that. Inhale. And exhale. What you want to do here, there's a tendency to arch your back. Draw the navel into the spine. Engage your core muscles. So we'll do from the other side, but here we'll just add a little bit more. So you may stay here just lifting and lowering the arms. So you can inhale, lift the arms up. And as you exhale, Begin to kind of float the heart over the knee, not collapsing necessarily, but just kind of hovering the heart over the knee, releasing the palms down. Maybe the palms are still not fully reaching the floor, it's okay. We're going to do here on the next inhale, we're going to come up onto the fingertips. Just maybe feel that activation in the left leg. And then exhale back again. Inhale, reach up, arms to the side. And then exhale, arms release to the sides of the body. And we'll do one more like this on the other side to even it out. So again, these stands just for you. Step the right foot forward, pivot through the ball of the back foot. Inhale, now we know this movement, reaching arms up, bending the front knee. And exhale, float those arms down. Again, keeping the heart lifted away from the knee, but releasing the palms down. And just again, maybe you're still on your fingertips, that's okay. And as you inhale, maybe give yourself a little bit more height, coming up a little bit higher. Inhale, and exhale, release, just lowering a little bit more. Feel the activation in the leg. Inhale to reach up. And then exhale, extending the front knee, releasing the arms to the side. Just notice how that feels in your body. If you have an opportunity to grab a towel or a blanket, this kind of became a favorite prop to have. So go ahead and grab something that may be softer. Either there's a pillow, maybe even a coat, something that will give you a little bit of softness under your knees. And what we're going to do here, we're going to come into tabletop. So as you are adjusting yourself up here, I'm going to show a variation of this movement in the chair. And then join me on the mat. Or stay in the chair. So again, with my feet apart, knees bent, I'm inhaling my arms up. Just like we did here in forward fold. Exhaling, heart over my knees, the arms to the sides. And the palms going to find the edge of the chair as I inhale to lift up. Maybe broaden my shoulders, press into my arms, maybe lengthening my arms. And then exhale, bending the elbows again, folding over. Inhale to reach. I'll do this one more time. Exhale to fold over. Palms meet the edges of the chair. Inhale, extending the elbows. Broaden the shoulders, heart, and then smiling. And then exhale, elbows bent, heart hovers over the knees. And maybe just cradles between the knees here. And then inhale, reaching the arms up. And just like that, stay with us. And practice in the chair if you'd like. Or here, we'll just show you another way to practice. So coming onto your knees, and what you want to do here is you want to connect through the shins and the tops of the feet. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Then exhale, begin to bring the hips to your heels, heart to your knees, bringing the arms forward, coming into that child's pose. And as you spread the fingers out, press into your maybe thumbs or the outer ridges of the palms. We're going to inhale, come up, and maybe even slide the palms a little bit more. So the body, the front of the body kind of creates that arch here as the shoulders are brought over the wrists. Just feel it length from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head. And again, exhale into child's pose. We'll do this 4 more times. Inhale, press into the tops of the feet. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, cobra, keeping your arms straight. Be gentle on the lower back, maybe even lifting it a little bit. Exhale into child's pose. Just keep going, inviting maybe more movement in the body, or maybe you want to slow down. And exhale. Yeah, it is your practice. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale. Knees, if you start to feel as part of burdens between the knees, and just take a moment as you find the length in the arms, just notice the sensations, maybe in the side of your body, maybe in the shoulders, maybe the arms. Bring full awareness, again, trusting the wisdom of your body, resting and listening to where the body is standing. Adjusting accordingly, trying to invite the ease. If you invite the movement, still invite the ease into the body. Starting the palms towards the knees, we're going to come up. And then release the body down all the way onto the mat. So take a moment here to find your place there, just adjust. And I'm going to show this variation for the next movement on the chair, again, sitting in a chair. We're going to bring the tops of the hands onto lower back. And if you're lying down, just go ahead and do the same, bringing the tops of the hands to the lower back. And if you want, again, for that constructive rest on the mat, maybe bring the right cheek or left cheek onto the mat and take a moment just to feel your breath. And if you're in a chair, join me. We're going to inhale, extend the left leg out, reach the right arm up. And maybe here, just stay and look forward, and then exhale, releasing the top of the right hand to the lower back, drawing the left foot in towards the right. And then we're going to inhale, extend the right leg out, reach the left arm up. Gaze to the front, and then exhale, release the top of the hand to the lower back. We're adding a variation here, so to give you a choice. So as you inhale, extend the left leg out, reach the right arm up. Here, go ahead and turn to the left side towards that extended leg. Just taking the gaze to the left shoulder. And then exhale, arm down, foot in, switching to the other side. Inhale, right leg, extend, left arm reaches. Taking the gaze to the right shoulder. Staying here, repeating it just like that. If you're lying down on the mat, with the tops of the hands onto the lower back, we're going to inhale, keeping the gaze down on the mat. Reach the right arm overhead and lift the left leg off the mat just a few inches. Finding that place where it works. And if you want to bring the blanket or the towel onto your mid section here, go ahead so you can press into the blanket. And then exhale, releasing the left cheek down onto the mat, releasing the left leg down. And the top of the right hand also rests on the lower back. So taking the turns, inhale, left arm overhead, right leg lifts. Exhale, rest onto your right cheek. We'll do this 3 more times, either you're in a chair or on the mat. Inhale, right arm reaches, left leg reaches. Exhale, rest on your left cheek. Inhale, left arm reaches, right leg reaches. Exhale, rest on your right cheek. Again, finding your movement here. Take those 2 more movements on each side. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice how the upper side of your abdomen muscles support you as you press into them. And staying with your breath. Wherever you are at, you can be in a chair, just lower your gaze or close the eyes. Bring the palms onto the knees. Just rest. Take this moment to rest and notice all sensations in the body. If you're lying down, stack the forearms one on top of the other, relaxing, releasing the forehead down. And feel your breath. Notice what that feels like if you're lying down. To breathe this way, notice as you inhale what is rising, and as you exhale, what is connecting back. We're just clarifying our body, releasing the tension, releasing emotions that we no longer need. Maybe with each exhale, feel the edges of the body softening and just melting either into the surface of the chair or the mat. Take a few more breaths, just like that. We're going to begin to awaken the body, tap the toes under, slide the palms under the knee of the shoulders. And come here onto our, if you're using the mat, so you're going to bring the blanket under your mid back. And first, maybe bend the knees, bringing the feet on the mat with the knees bent. Again, go ahead and adjust yourself. You're in a chair. What we're going to do is we're going again to take this variation. So in gentle on our abdomen, we're going to inhale, take a deep inhale, extend the legs. And exhale, bring the legs in, bend the knees. And we may, as we inhale, maybe switch the sides, extending the legs. And bringing the back on the exhalation. If you want to really engage the core, just extending those legs all the way out. And exhale in. And if you have the support, maybe the edges of the chair on your side or the handles, welcome to that as well. We'll do this 6 times. So if you are lying down on your back with the blanket under your mid back, you're invited to bring your knees into your chest. Bringing the arms maybe to the back, just a little bit higher than the back of your knees. Just kind of finding the hamstrings and walking your arms towards the back of your knees. We're going to inhale here, press your heels out, toes are drawn to the shins, and then exhale, draw the knees in, body melts. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release. And you go ahead, and if it is available for you, maybe adjust so there's a little bit more length in the back of your neck by drawing the chin slightly down towards the clavicles. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more times. Let's do it 3 more times. Inhale, fully aware of this movement. Exhale. And if the knees don't extend all the way, it's okay. Last one. Inhale, and bring up the about maybe crossing that lower back line and maybe this is the left if you're on the floor. Draw the knees in, maybe hugging the knees if you're sitting in a chair, and just also releasing the front body like we did for forward folds over your knees, just hugging the knees. And if you're lying down, swaying side to side, you can also invite that opportunity as you're sitting, just kind of swaying from side to side. Maybe noticing how the back connects on one side and on the other side is the floor. Maybe how the buttocks connect with the chair on the right side or left side. There's an opportunity there just to notice. Notice there is a maybe lengthening somewhere. Just gentle release. Breathing into those areas that tense. Breathing out. Releasing all. So we're going to here extend the leg, the right leg out if you're on the mat, and then keep the left knee bent. Opening up the arms to the sides. And the left arm will stay open like this. We're going to allow ourselves for that support of the right palm over the left knee. So we're going to move it over, taking those twists and back. And if you're in the chair, the right leg extends. And from here, it's just a variation again. We'll kind of, maybe we're just going to cross the left leg over, make it a little bit easier, or maybe even bringing it a little bit, kind of the outside of the ankle to the side, the right side. Maybe we're just going to ease into it. Maybe we're going to come up and move over. Oh, another variation here, just kind of sway side to side. We'll probably can think of a different movement that could kind of deepen this experience. So just find this opportunity to join us on the mat as we do on the mat. And so here, we're going to reach the right palm, bring it over the left knee. We're going to inhale first. And then as you exhale, begin to twist, bringing the knee over the extended right leg. And then inhale to come up 5 more times, just like that. Exhale. Inhale, just gently. Maybe the knee doesn't go all the way. But notice maybe every movement that we offer, maybe it goes down closer to the ground. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more times. Again, stay fully aware of the connection that the body makes with the floor. Bringing the left foot down on the mat. And then go ahead and slide that foot out, extending the left leg, pressing the back of your left leg firmly into the mat. And bringing the knee, bending the right knee, and sliding the sole of the right foot towards you, and we're going to lift the knee off the mat, reach the left palm over the right knee, and extend the right arm out. Or maybe just starting out by extending both arms out, and then placing the left palm over the outside of the right knee. And if you're doing that in a chair, again, find your variation as we have showed you before. And as you inhale here, maybe lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, taking the twist to your left. Inhale. And exhale, twisting. Maybe think about lengthening through that right arm. Maybe there's an opportunity to kind of draw the right shoulder down. Inhale 4 more times, just like that. Inhale, here we're going to bring the knee in, bring the sole of the right foot down on the mat, and extend both of the legs out and shake it out. And if you want to extend the legs out sitting in a chair, you can do that, and just shake them out as well. Maybe even shaking the arms out, shoulders. Taking that time for yourself. From here, maybe turn onto your right or left side as you bend the knees. If you're on a mat, giving yourself a gentle rise, keeping that ease in the body. And we're going to sit up and go into our generous Sirshasana. So we're going to bring to bend the knee and then bring our head down. And so the variation for this, we want to do this movement at the end of our practice when we warm up the body, when we move the body. And or similar to like Paschimottanasana, the moment where we extend both of the legs and kind of fold over. We want to invite that along with balancing poses at the end of the practice. And so in this variation, we're going to bring the sole of the right foot into your inner thigh. And again, the beauty of this, do this in a chair. A little bit different. I would just encourage you here maybe to come onto the ball of the foot and lift the heel off. Okay, we're just going to move forward again, just like that. Okay, if you have an opportunity to bring the blocks to the side, you may do so as well. And the reason for it is we're going to add to this movement a little bit. So if you have even stacks of books, you may bring them with you. So we'll just set the blocks here. So join me here. Inhale, reach the arms up. And if you're practicing on the mat, go ahead and adjust yourself there. Then exhale, and releasing the arms down. And just as you're here, finding the full exhale, again, take a moment to pause and maybe feel the sensations in the right side of the body, maybe in the back of the mat. Continue, I'm going to continue sitting on the mat. And also another option here is to bring the bolster, to sit up on the bolster. And this is really good when we have this kind of pinched lower back. So it gives a little bit more space for us. And even sometimes when we have a tendency to round the back, this gives a little bit of height to our body, so we can still be mindful in attempting to keep the back straight rather than rounding. It could be a little bit more difficult if we're not using a bolster or something like that, and just simply sitting on the mat. So this definitely feels easier. So again, the sole of the foot towards your inner thigh. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, fold the body over the front of your extended left leg. Maybe the arms release if needed. Inhale to reach. And exhale, folding over. Inhale to reach. And then exhale, fold over. Good, 2 more times. Inhale to reach. And over. In the breath. Cleansing, exhale. Inhale to reach. And cleanse the body, exhale. From here, we're going to bring the palms down. And so similarly, if you're sitting and practicing, bringing the blocks on either side, on both sides, and just we're going to release the palms onto the blocks. And as you inhale, slide and the fingertips close to each other, lifting your wrists up. Finding that inhale and then exhale again. Maybe release a little bit more. We'll do it 3 more times. Inhale, coming up onto the fingertips. Inviting the movement in the wrist as well. Exhale. So good if you are at the desk all day. Inhale, come up. And exhale. And 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Here we go. Just notice. Take a moment. Maybe let's extend the legs. even it out, maybe move the legs, bending one knee and then the other. Just again, inviting that space in our sacrum here, in our hips. Being gentle again so we don't get anything pinched here. So we're going now to extend the right leg out and bringing the sole of the left foot into the inner thigh. We're going to, for me, again, I just like to vary. Sometimes I like to keep my foot flat, so my leg is more engaged, gives me more stability. If you want to explore what it feels like to point your toes, you're welcome to do so. So go ahead if you're in a chair, do the same thing as what we've showed you before, just bending that knee and coming onto the ball of the left foot, lifting the heel of the mat. This way you're inhaling, and what I like to do here, I like to adjust so my leg, extended leg, is in front of me, because I'm going to kind of move over it. So inhale, reach up, and exhale, float down. 5 more times. Inhale, you can notice those sensations. And if there is that presence of discomfort, maybe just a little bit ease into it and come up again. Breathe in, breathe out. Body releases slowly. We're going to slide the palms here down, set them on the mat, and then inhale, come up onto the fingertips, drawing those fingertips together. Feel that lengthening in the wrists. And then exhale, release. We'll do 3 more times. Inhale, come up higher. Maybe lifting the heart, and then exhale, lifting. 2 more times. Exhale. Letting it go. Here again, you may shake off your legs, adjusting your pelvis, hips. And if you need to bend the knees again, maybe squeeze, bringing the knees into chest, maybe move side to side. Think about this variation. Invite your creativity in a chair, just drawing the knees in, maybe kind of hugging them again, leaning forward over the knees. Or maybe there's a different variation. Maybe you're sitting up just like that, sitting side to side. Come here. I invite you to or just be wherever you are. If you're in a chair and you'd like to sit and close the eyes, you're welcome to close the eyes in the chair. If you are ready to lay down and take our Shavasana, nod and find a comfortable position on the mat. The variation of, or maybe if you have a towel or a blanket, maybe rolling the blanket up under the back of your neck. Maybe if you have pillows, not necessarily the bolster, but pillows or something else that you can kind of tuck under your knees, even a roll blanket if you have another one. You may place it under the knees, allow for the body to rest, bringing the arms to the sides, and if it feels good in your body today, maybe the palms are lifted up, or maybe the body is communicating to you that it feels just more secure to bring the palms on your abdomen or on your heart, or maybe one palm on the abdomen, the other palm on the heart. Allow yourself to take that adjustment. And I'll guide you into kind of in a Shavasana, but just also this kind of guided meditation practice. So as you're taking your Shavasana, maybe the arms are to the sides, and again, the heart is opened. Or maybe there is a need, a desire to bring the palm or the palms over your heart so you can feel the warmth from your heart. I invite you to breathe in joy. And if at the moment that sensation of joy is not accessible, I invite you to think of the time when you felt the joy. Maybe there is an event or a person that invited that sensation of joy into your body. Your mind just kind of made you feel safe, secure, feeling that full joy. And I invite you to bring that person or event or maybe an animal into your awareness. And as you begin to experience the joy, feel the joy expanding throughout your whole body, through the arms, through the torso, the legs, the head. Take a moment to experience this joy fully welcoming it in your body. And then allow those people or animal or events that invited that sensation of joy into the body just to kind of come to the background, but hold onto that sensation of fully experiencing joy in your body and in your mind. And remember also the time when you felt secure and when you felt at ease. Are there sensations that invite that feeling of security and ease in the body? Or sensations you invite that feeling as well? Maybe there are those sensations kind of working both ways to experience either inviting the well-being and security into the body or just drawing and inviting the sensations first and then that feeling of security and ease. And as you invite the feeling of ease and security, allow for the body to open up to that feeling. Maybe noticing how the shoulders mount away from the ears, maybe creating more space in the sides of the neck. Maybe the feet fall apart. And as the edges of the body are softening and melting down into the surface, allow for the breath to wash over your body, spreading those sensations of well-being and joy and security throughout. Maybe you noticed and felt them internally, and maybe now they are spreading outside. To the periphery, to the edges of your awareness. And stay here, fully absorbed and fully experiencing the sensation of joy. And taking 2 minutes to yourself. In 2 minutes, as you hear my voice, I'll guide you out of the practice.
So detox, concentrated oil, true development, long lasting color. Stop now.
And as you begin to awaken your body, gently moving the limbs, the fingers, the toes, maybe bending the knees if you like down and pressing into the palm in front of you and coming to a rise. Maybe stretching here, greeting yourself again, welcoming yourself back as the arms reach up to the sky. Releasing the palms down to the heart. And again, inhale, open the arms to the sides. And then as you exhale, give yourself a nurturing hug. Welcome back. Oh, light in me is grateful to share this space with you and honors the light within you. May you feel health in your body and in your mind. And may you walk with ease. Thank you for joining me today, and namaste.